everyone, I am Nixie and welcome back to Final Fantasy, where we've just taken care of the dilemma. So we're going to head back to the hideaway and go speak to Otto, see what he has to say. I really hope that we get to speak to Joshua and Dion, if they've woken up. Again, we got Sir Wade's scarf, which is kind of cute.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Oh yeah, we got a new squire, Oscar. I thought he looked like Rodney, and it's his nephew. There it is. Guardian scarf. With this tidbit, dyed red for the flames of the Firebird and the blood of his fallen Rosarian brothers, does Sir Wade pledge not only his loyalty but the loyalty of the Guardians of the Flame. So cute. I really like this. This is like such a nice little addition. A little wall of memories. Still got quite a few to find though. Let's have a look at our letters. Word from Northreach. Isabel. You have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think that we have seen the end of their line. Good Philip has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I often worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders. Just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens, but remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Lubo. The God and the League have put aside their differences for the times being, allowing us all leave to sip our snake's pit in relative leisure. For that I would hazard we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery and your projection and those stiff limbs of yours and your countenance and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? How fares the rest? Martha. The Guardians are getting along with the axes fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. The chances are we'd still be neck deep in Akashic had you not given that toward your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you've ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Thanks, Martha. Wade, you have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hard-working, so as you can see he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. But you do realise, like, I am obviously, like, trying to do all these other things, so it's like I'm not gonna have like that much time to like spend with him. Let's just see if we can upgrade anything. I don't think we can. Let's just check anyway. Okay, so future we could do this. Stained loincloths, mobile flowers. So those are both from Notorious Marks then, and I don't know what that first thing is.
That it?
Okay, cool.
Fine.
Let's go have a look at our renown, whether we've got enough to open up the next thing. I can't remember how many we needed. So let's just go check that and see if we have any other like little side quests. Doesn't look like it.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so.
a pole lifted. Hugo's men are gone, and with them the fear in our hearts. So once more shall the markets echo with mirth and merriment, and it is you we have to thank. 1,500 ability points.
All yours.
Thanks. Cool. So we need 1,120. Okay.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Don't you worry, little cotton socks. I will. Let's have a look. Oh, we're close to this. Which I kind of want to test it out, because if I obviously don't like it, then I can always obviously refund the points. I do also want to kind of save up for this, but it is 4,200, which is a lot, but sure. Okay, the hunt board. I think we do have some. I can't remember if they're like S ranks. Yeah, we have this one. We've got B rank. Vermeer, Dalmeki. A rank, we could probably do that as well, actually. S. Because we have done an A rank before. Yeah, we've done a couple of A ranks, so we could probably do like these two. Well, let's speak to Otto, see what he has to say, and like close off the quest.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Weird,
Luck, I
right?
suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nation's still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Yes.
Thank you, Otto.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go see him. Finally. Joshua. Dion's still out of it.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
He's in me.
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
Why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
Now Clive them.
But you, Clive,
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
his mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Oh God.
Clive, it's Gav.
Oh God, God, now.
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Oh God. Please, just one problem at a time.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
Okay.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
That sounded like there's a but coming
What a
then.
coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be.
Right?
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
He literally just
Were
coughed
Tyre
up a
not
load
such
of
talented
blood.
healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
Okay.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
No wandering off then. No running away.
I'll look after him.
Is Jill staying here?
My
Joshua.
attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Okay. But there are a couple of side quests. 4 side quests? Jeebus. Okay. Okay, let's do the side quests first. As soon as there's quite a few. Let's have a look. Maybe we can get enough renown for the next thing.
Here, you put me
Here.
in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me
Is
you're
you?
looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Okay.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan
Nice.
said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Used to say the ingredients even exist anymore.
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Why didn't you go ask
I'll
him?
go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Why do I have to go and ask him though? Seems a little bit silly. But sure, fine. Okay. Let's see what he has to say.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact.
Is
The
it?
young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water.
Okay, sure.
Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern.
Oh, okay.
Their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is
Oh
made.
god, that sounds so
Dragon livers.
gross.
How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought
Sandbrequois.
the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Okay,
Best of luck, Clive,
thanks.
and do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Cool. Definitely sounds gross. Not gonna lie. I can't go anywhere. I can only travel to there. Okay, guys. Change of plan then. We shall not do side quests and stuff. We shall just go ahead and carry on with the main quest. Seeing as we can't travel anywhere anyway. Let's go see Joshua. Yeah, I hope his attendant is like okay. Jill is coming with us, nice. There he is. Finally together. Jeebus, after how many hours? Now don't leave my sight. You listening, Joshua? I need to see you at all times. Okay, cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Alright,
Yote is a
Kai.
fine scout. If Kandor was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Clive, a little bit harsh to your brother. Is there something up there? Yeah, I don't like how like somber the
We can use
music
the
is
ruins
becoming.
to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the echoes have a will of
Okay.
their own.
Oh god. That's fine. Fallen bug. Hiya. Get it.
It's over.
Oh god. Okay. Chopped it in half. Nice. Like, he was just commenting how nice it was for you all to be together. No need to be like that, Clive. Hello.
This might take a while.
The Bomb King, whatever. Well, bomb. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Okay. There's more? Hello? Where? Okay. Just get this item. Is that big boy? Oh god. Hiya. Where's everyone else? Guys? There you go, Torgo. Someone's here. Watch out. Torgo! Can we like lower it this way a little bit? But, ow, dodge right into that. Cool. But, repair it. Yes. Get it. Good. Get up. Hey Jill. Just standing there watching. Sure, cool. Can you come this way? Good. There you go. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's carry on.
Tell us about about Yote, Joshua?
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Ah, rude. Hiya. Hiya. There we go. Oh, it's so nice that we're all together though. Is it not? Hello, random person. There's a little side quest here. Hello? Are you okay? What happened?
You're injured.
He is, Clive.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this.
I know.
Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance.
Okay, we'll go take care of that.
We can't let those monsters reach the...
Okay.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment
Oh,
is
I can
ahead,
see it.
just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Oh.
Rest well, soldier.
Lord Kuka? He's not hurt then? Okay, let's go defeat the
You
rest.
said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Well, you can see it. Well, like where the flood is, anyway.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
They
We can't go
are.
around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Yes, please be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
We did. Well done, Clive. Joshua! It's so nice that we can like pull enemies. What are you doing, Clive? Pull enemies like in as well with Garuda. I know they said Gouda. That would be cheese. Are you the last one?
It's over.
Yes. Ah, we're not that far off a level. Nice. Is there anything?
Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Where? Where? Oh. Behind the rocks? Ah, there.
You're with the battalion?
I am. Heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken
Dead,
care of.
yeah.
One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
He's dead.
His wounds were too deep.
I thought you said you can't move your legs. How did you stand up?
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Thanks. Yes! Leveled up. Nice. Cool.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Is he gonna attack us? He said he was dying.
You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Dude, you're injured and everything. I don't know, like, is he just gonna, like, attack us if we don't? But he can, like, barely stand, should we put him out of his misery? Like, what's the right thing to do? If we say, like, you can barely stand, he's gonna attack us anyway, isn't he? I don't know, what should we do? Let him go down with his dignity? I barely stand.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life will be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Will he? Sure. Anything in camp that I can take with me? Is he gone? Anything? Any chests or anything? No. Okay. I wonder if he will actually come and find us and we'll see him later on. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think it was kind of like fair to like take him out when he's like already wounded. Yeah, the music's so sad now. Anything around here? No. I'm so happy Joshua's with us. Hopefully his lady's okay.
Time to fight.
No, it isn't quite. Let's keep going. Yeah, hopefully the lady's okay. I'm sure she will be.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Oh. A well-travelled man. Okay.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Okay, cool. God, that made me jump. I was like, what is that? Do you think she is here? It's quiet. Oh. There she is. Where's Joshua?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
Where's Joshua?
I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Oh, there he is.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Who?
Joshua. The Einherjar is the Royalist flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Barnabas, is that them?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails up at one man's behest.
Yeah.
Barnabas Tharm.
Odin. Da, da, da. So Odin's our next port of call.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Is this Barnabas coming in? After his little snuggle with his mother. Oh, it's all the guys as well.
Distinguished members
Harvard.
of the council. You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
You think? Really?
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
You think it's going to be that easy, really?
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn.
The girl?
See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What girl?
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
What girl? Okay.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Oh god, the plot is thickening. It's a bit worse for wear, right?
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
About the hideaway?
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish.
That would be good to have some extra forces at the hideaway, though.
Please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Hopefully she's gonna be okay.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Is she gonna be okay? Just leave the door open, why don't you?
Let's find our friends.
Okay. Who are we after? Who we'll try to find? Do you think that is Ultima and not E3? Okay, so yeah, who are we trying to find?
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Yeah, okay, Joshua. Okay, so there's new quest nearby? There is, there's two. Let's have a look at these.
Opportunity beckons. Who
Hello.
among you is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Karava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Sure.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Karava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Sure. Can we like fast travel? Can we not get through like here? Maybe if we go like to here. This? Is this what? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, cool. Yes. Look at that stagger bar go down.
Maybe. But it looks like there's still plenty of fighting in yet.
Yeah, there is. Ow. Oh god. I didn't expect him to move. There we go. Get in there, guys. Ow. Joshua, be careful. Bring him down. Us. Anything else we can do? Get there, guys. God, was that you, Joshua, that just did that? This reloads like really quickly. Yes. There you go. Huh. There we go, we got it. Nice. Cool.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Cool, cool, cool. We should be able to just like fast travel. Nice. Eh. Well, that's nice that we can just like quickly fast travel to get there. Where is he? Yeah, I got your stinky skin.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Here you go.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
Look how he's looking at him.
I'm making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Right.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Thanks. We needed, what was it, 1120 for our next renown. Wasn't there someone else with a quest? Oops. Do you have anything interesting at the shop?
Welcome, welcome. Come again.
No, not really. Where's the... Someone around here? Oh. Hello? Who is it? Is it who we're after?
Cyril.
Oh.
How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
He's got a nice voice.
Ah, yes. Yote is otherwise engaged at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
Yeah, he has.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine.
Fair
but
enough.
you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
No. Don't see why not.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Okay.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you.
Okay.
If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
I didn't know whether he was a little bit sus for a second
We'll
then.
talk about this later.
I was trying to find this
Cyril
other...
seemed very You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Bedfellows? Yeah, I was trying to see where this other side quest is. Is it in here? Sorry, excuse me.
I feel like I fleshed 100 skin.
It's like... Oh, it's miles away, that's why. Jeebus. Oh, you're up there. Jeebus, how the hell do I get up there? Is there a way we can go up? Yeah, maybe?
Careful how you pack that leather. Any crystals?
Hello?
You!
You!
No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Because you're up here, out the way.
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
What do you want?
University? You're a scholar.
Oh god, is he gonna have us running around like the last one?
The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Sure.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Can you just go and take a picture? Okay.
How are those new boots treating you?
Okay.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Yep. Okay. I bet he could get up here. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labour. Till ends the mother's labour.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Uh-huh. Where's the next one? Okay, I see. Just.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to...
2 goblin coins, nice. Can we get down here? Yes.
And a scratch on them.
Okay.
Have you noticed the elder?
Game number 2. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past to make these rocks a home. Okay.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Another chest. Oh. Children of the hunters are now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. God.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar.
Ah, there
before
he
I
is.
forget everything I've read.
Hello.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen for myself.
There's one like literally just there.
Tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guys, I didn't take note on what he said. Guardians of the Crystal. Guardians of the Republic. Crystal? God, I can't remember.
Guardians of the Crystal. The first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Was it?
It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals.
I didn't think we would have to recite
Whatever
it.
could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder. The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Tillers. God, I didn't think we'd have to recite it. I wasn't paying that much attention.
Now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Well, at least we were able to help him. Da, da, da. Cool. Goblin coin. Okay, so I think that was all the like little side quests in this area. Cool. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna leave this one here before we go on and make for the 3 cities of Canberra. So it seems as though we are getting closer and closer to Barnabas and his lackey Harbord. Was that his name? I keep forgetting his name. So yeah, we'll leave this one here. We'll just continue on with the main story. I mean, things have opened up again, so maybe we could do some of the side quests. We'll see how we feel in our next video. But yeah, so I am going to leave this one here. If you are enjoying the series, don't forget to like and subscribe. It will really help out the channel, and I shall see you in the next one with more adventures with Joshua. I shall see you there. Bye everyone.